The most famous Shaanxi dish is yangrou paomo or niurou paomo, which means beef or lamb stew bread. You know, the cattle and sheep, goat were introduced from West Asia to China about 4,000 and 500 years ago. It came from Persia, that means Iran, to China.
Also, in northern China, especially in this region, very famous for the noodles, of course, usually made from wheat flour. So we associate, I suppose, as Marcello was saying, the spices and things like dates and so on that influences a lot of especially the Hui cuisine in this area, but also the Han cuisine, the majority cuisine, is also inextricably linked with the Silk Road.
Actually, the wheat itself was introduced from West Asia to China about 4,500 years ago.
According to the yellow route, that was the invention of naan bread as we have it now. And the idea was that this kind of bread would not spoil very easily when it was being taken on the camel caravans. So you would have camels just loaded up with these huge pieces of naan bread, like the size of manhole covers, that they'd be taken along. And you're pointing out this is one of the things that is part of the local food here.
Speaking of noodles, yeah, there is also this discussion on the
myth.
Like between like China and Italy. So the origin of pasta, whether pasta was really originated from the noodles that Marco Polo brought to Italy. I cannot say is one way or the other now, but there is this discussion that is quite interesting and very much related to the Silk Road. Mostly it says that like we are like really one big community, like our basic needs are the same. So, and taste could be shared, knowledge can be shared, and from like Chinese noodles, if that was the case, you can create something else more adapted to the local culture, the local regions. So I would say that is a very, very good example of the spirit of the Silk Road. In my opinion, like the spirit of the Silk Road in the past as well as the present is cultural appreciation for cultural diversity and knowledge sharing.